Well, if this weather forecast is right, this might be the last time we see the ground until spring. I got a lot to do today. I need to get my mowers in the shop and get the mower decks off them. And then I gotta get the one that hauled to town and get the snow blades on them, get them ready for pushing snow. Yeah. Weather forecasters are the only job in this country I know that can say that you're going to get this bad weather and it never comes and they still get their same pay. They are saying it started out yesterday, 2 to 4 inches. Big whoop-de-doo. Now they're predicting anywhere from 2 inches to 2 foot of snow for us. It's a big difference, guys. That's a lot of snow. One of my friends called me and he says, the ground's too warm. I said, but when we get that snow with the wind, we're going to have drifts. And it'll be just like a couple years ago. I can't remember when it was. The ground never got the freeze. It got covered in snow, so it just stayed soft and mucky underneath. So when you broke through the snow and ice cover, yeah, it wasn't fun. It was a mess. So yeah. So I gotta get in the shop, finish cleaning, rearranging, get the mowers in there, get the decks off them, and get the one blade I got out at the farm installed. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I better not drag around. And so anyway, I am dreading going outside to get the mowers. Actually, I think I'm going to take the mowers over by the barn first and drop the decks off over there. And then bring them in. And when I get in the building, get that blade for the one out for the mower out here at the farm. And that way I can bring that out and put the 2 mower decks in the building out here this year. So, got the floor cleaned up for cutting that metal the other day and kind of got everything shoved over there in that corner. Not what I really wanted to do because I was enjoying using that corner, but a lot of that's just big bulky stuff. So, and there's that's the 350 it. But, yep. I guess I just will bundle up and go outside and get that done and get it in here. Sooner that's done, then I can start back in on what I was doing in here. That's an idea. Got another idea. I swear I wish I had help out here. So, anyway. Alright. I remembered, we got a job to do on this mower there. I got the new valve cover gasket for in there. She's leaking pretty good. Should really change the oil on it, but oil and filter, but it's going to have to wait. Got them both in here. And I got my generator dug out. I'm going to fire that up here in a little bit. Make sure that starts and runs. I'm going to put that in the back of the Tahoe. Take that to town. I think that's where I'm going to let the generator ride, in the Tahoe. Because if it gets to where we need power, I can start the Tahoe and then run the heater. Because when that thing's cold, even with the lightweight oil, it's a bitch to start. But this way, if I got it in the Tahoe, I'll run it, get it warmed up, then go start it, and then we can have power, hopefully. Oh, just tried calling the kids to have them come out with their pickup to haul the one mower back to town. And they didn't answer. Imagine that. But I want to warm up a little bit because I've got the damn sinus drainage and that going down my throat. I'm like, I'm taking some medication, so hopefully I can stay ahead of it. Anyway, I'll get the generator fired up, get it warmed up, running good, and know what it'll start for the year. And we'll change the valve cover gaskets on this mower and put the blade on that one. That one stays here at the farm. And probably get the chains down, get them on the back tire, and that'll be ready to rock and roll. Never build your buildings big enough. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, alright. Yeah, mower's out. One mower's out of here on the way to town, and I hope I didn't screw up, but she said she would. I asked my daughter to take her old car to town and park it behind my house. That way I can save a trip with Trish, and she better park it behind the house, otherwise there's going to be troubles, but I'm sure she will if she don't. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta fire up my generator yet. Make sure it's going. There's mine sitting right there. That big old boy. Get that fired up, make sure it runs, and then I'll load that in the back of the Tahoe. And like I said, that'll sit in the Tahoe. And if we need it, it's there. So, the last great push before the weather could turn bad, I guess. Holy crap. And I am about shot. Need some help. At least they came and got that mower, so. Oh. Yeah, now I got another spot to clean up and rearrange some stuff, and I got another hole I could put stuff under since I want to take the generator out of here. So, alrighty. That was a nice little visit. The wife come out here. She brought me some lunch, and then she stood here and talked for quite a while about her little trip to go help get that store reopened that she works for, and I think she made some good brownie points. And yep, they were really tickled. So nice having her back home. She gets to end up doing this a lot. I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, she was here. I had her crack my neck. Oh God, I wish you guys would have heard that. Headache's going away now. So, but yeah, I haven't done much. I got the generator started on the second pole this time, which was good. I just did that and got it put away. Well, and then I cleaned up over here under the bench there, making room. I think the power washer, the one air compressor, hopefully will fit under there, and get a little more floor space back. Just another couple of days. A lot going. I kind of had planned on trying to have that all cleaned off and organized and gone through again, and I do have enough room over in the shed that I could put that push mower over there now, which I might do that yet today. But I guess I'll get a couple of things put away, and going good. She's gonna go home and make sure the daughter did take the car to the house. She's like, yeah, she should have. So if not, she was gonna make sure it was there before I got home. But, oh man, at least the wind sounds like it died down or switched directions. But I think that was another thing. The wife's been driving all this time. She said her arms were sore from driving, because when she went down, she didn't have any wind to fight. Coming home, she's fought it the whole entire way, and she's like, holy moly. So, well, I'm gonna put a few more things away and go from there. Yeah, you can see I didn't get that done. I didn't get the blade on. It's in here. It's in the heated building. That's all I care. Getting ready to go home, guys. After the wife was here, I ended up sitting in the chair. And I'm starting to have trouble swallowing. It hurts. It hurts to swallow. Nice thing is, I'll get outside here. It's calmed down. I left them in the Tahoe. Okay. See you later, kitty. Yeah. See you later. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Hopefully the weather ain't too bad. Still a little wind. Second here, I gotta lock the door. Really? Come on. Ain't the first time you've locked this damn door. But we don't have the 50-mile-per-hour wind or 45, whatever. Right now it's not too bad. But I'm getting ready to go home. Yep, okay. See if it even shows up. There's our sunset. Wanted to get the little squirrel's little truck there moved. But, I didn't, so I guess. Everybody, I'll see y'all later. I'm going home, take some medicine. See if I can get ahead of this throat and thing. Not a time to be getting sick, so see you guys later. Welcome to another rainy day in Iowa. Excuse me. Oops. Oh, we got an interesting one. That old truck sitting there, it showed up Saturday. And there's a dead body in it. Well, not a dead human body, but there's a dead body in that truck. Neighbor found it. And, we found out what the story is on that truck there. Yes, Saturday the guy hit a deer. Wanted to claim the deer. So he kept the deer. And made it to our town, and that's where the truck broke down. Instead of getting help to get the deer out of there or whatever, the deer's still laying in the back. So I'm like, no wonder the local wildcats have kind of calmed down. Yeah. So we got that. So I guess the truck today or tomorrow will be gone. Guess the guy can't come up with a way of getting it towed, so they're going to tow it. But, yep, another rainy day and trying to decide what I'm going to do. So we'll get out to the farm. We'll see if we can find something. Might have to make a run to the farm and come back to town and see about getting some steel. So, alright, we'll be back. According to that, it's 60 degrees in the shop, and that should be really close to what I've got it. But it's cold, but it's not worth turning the whole furnace on. This year, somebody threw this away and said it wasn't working right. Well, I just took my blowgun to it and blowed it out. It's throwing good heat now. It just evidently was full of dirt. So yeah, it's cold. When I came in the shop here, it was trying to turn to that 4-letter word. So, yeah. It's just rainy, cold, and miserable. But, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Like I said, I got this chunk of pipe, but I need the pipe that goes over this. That needs to be welded onto those stands. And then the one would be finished, usable. It'd be a transmission stand right now, but, yeah. Anyway. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys, I can't remember if I ever said anything or not, but my vision's almost back to as good as it was when I got my glasses. I do believe it was that medication I was taking that was screwing with my eyes and gave me such a fit. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm back to seeing better, and I'm not as flustered. And I'll say thank you again to everybody for your contacting me and talking to me and all that. So, thank you. It helped. You may not think it did, but it helped. So, all right. Well, I'm going to figure out what we're going to do, and maybe I'll break down and go ahead and run the town. And, well, no, I can't. I really can't. I'll figure something out. Anyway, all right. Can't remember if I said I got the last couple of parts I need for that. Yes, it's running, but I got a couple of parts I needed. They're supposed to be here Saturday. And I'm figuring out, you know, my engine stand, I like it, but I'd like to have that head a little tighter. I finally figured out what I got to do to get that tighter. I got to buy one pipe and then have it turned to fit inside the other. Otherwise, it's going to be the sloppy fit. I'm like, ah. Yep, and talking to one of you guys on I'm using my phone. Yeah. And it's a newfound subscriber that him and I are starting to talk. Well, I figured I'd say hi to him today, and I did. So, yeah. So if I want to tighten up the heads on the pivot on this engine stand, I've actually got to buy a pipe and then turn it. Which, there again, a while back, I thought I was going to have the money to go to Grizzly and get a lathe, and I've had a couple guys, oh, Grizzly sucks. And you know what? I had all Grizzly woodworking equipment, and I didn't have one bit of problem with it. Oops. So I ain't afraid of Grizzly. It'll do my job just fine. And if I get to where I'm doing more, it'll do more. I'm sitting here. I'm waiting for a call back from the steel supplier to see what the difference is. The only problem is with them, you got to buy a full 20-foot length. I just figured out, just get the metal to make the plates for the heads and the square bar here for the arms. That'll be $100 for 10 foot of metal. 5 foot of the 6 by 5/8 by 6 inch wide. It'll be $63.75, and that square bar is going to be $31.86. So I'm like, well, shit. So I'm going to see what the whole 20-foot length cost is, and he said the sales gals will be back and figure that up. And then I got thinking, well, if it works out, and I don't know if anybody would want to buy an engine stand, but I got to figure out the final cost yet. But I guess if somebody wanted an engine stand and your state touches Iowa, I could almost meet you or go a little ways into the surrounding states. Maybe I should make up a few of these. The one thing I like about what I'm doing with mine is they're all solid. They're not bolt together. There is no flex on these. Now I've got a manufactured one over here, which is really close to what I'm kind of doing, but see they got it. Let's see what you guys. They've got it where it slips over, then you bolt that together. Well, it's pretty darn solid, and I've started motors on that stand, and it didn't really, when I roll it around, it does bounce a little, but that one breaks down into 3-4 pieces, and then you can takes up less storage. Well, on mine, I've got a bigger back, and I went to a 2x3 where those look like they're just 2-inch square. And I tell you, my green one over there, full motors and that, being a 3-legged, that thing rolls really, really good. This one here, I had somebody tell me, no, you really should be making 4-legged ones because they say 3-legged ones tip over. I'm kind of anxious to have that one done and see how it does with the 4 wheels. But I don't know if it's an idea worth pursuing, and I don't know. And the engine height, well, that's the engine height over there. Well, not on camera, you're not going to tell because it's sitting over there, but nice height. And well, you guys watched me tear the transmission down on that, and that worked great too. So I don't know. I figure out what my cost in steel and all that is, and pay attention and see how long it takes me to do one, and maybe that's something I could do, and get a truckload of them and go meet you guys and sell them. I don't know. I gotta figure something out to do. I mean, I got all this equipment. I gotta put it to work somehow again. Gotta keep it going. And so I don't know. And I don't know why it's going on sitting here, or what setting. I see I got a little moon thing on my. Well, now it's gone. I don't know. And now that something else disappeared. And now I don't know. Anyway, so that's just something. And anyway, like I said, having the engine stands, just something, just an idea. You never know. I know there's a lot fancier engine stands out there, but this, they did good. I haven't had any troubles yet, and I guess if I would get a lathe, and that would that kind of makes sense to me now, and so I'd either have to turn the pipe or bore out the other one. Either way, I mean, a lathe would be nice. I wouldn't mind having that to do some work with. So anyway, I want to quit blabbing. I'm just kind of having one of those days, and it's a good day. It's a good day. It's not going bad. It's going good. I'm just trying to kick up some revenue here and do work, because I'm about done doing work for anybody else. I'm about ready to make it and sell it. So that's where I'm kicking around this idea of doing some engine stands, or back in the corner here. I know everybody can buy them everywhere, but I've got one of the portable stands, and that guy had a good idea there. Unfortunately, he's passed away now. And as far as I know, nobody kept making them. His setup was pretty good. So I'm thinking about making a few of those. So like these motors, like that V6 there, I could have bolted it to that, and that could actually be sitting on the floor sliding around instead of taking up space on the engine stand. So I know, I'm still blabbing, ain't I? Sorry. Okay, I'll shut up and find something interesting. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see if this helps. I notice I don't have that on. I turned something off. It's not fading around now. I guess I finally found the setting that was screwed up. Okay, we'll see how this works. Alright. For being just a rainy day, it sure looks like it's trying to turn to snow to me. You see the snowflakes coming down. Well, we've been pretty blessed this winter so far, so I was going to show you the snow. So, alright. You know, years ago when I built this building, yes, I built this building. 1999, I built this building. Week before Christmas, that was my Christmas present to myself, turning on the power in here. That was a week before Christmas. But anyway, as I was getting to, you know, when I built this, everybody kept telling me, you should have went bigger, you should have went bigger. And at that time, The building I come out of this was like huge, and yeah. You know what? I should have went bigger. If I only know what I know now, back then, this building would be a lot bigger and a lot taller. Anyway, I'm getting tired of digging out the welder every time I want it. Used to be back there in that corner. Yeah, right there. Back in there. Well, I took all the stuff that was in front of it that I always had to move and shoved it all back in the corner. So I think I'm going to turn the welder and park it in that window opening there. Park it right there. But I got stuff right there to deal with. I got an air compressor sitting here, which I think is going to go back there by its big brother. Oh, but dang, I just realized I got 3 Craftsman air compressors. I got my great big one over there, which that ended up being a hell of a deal when I got that. That one was brought to me to be repaired and told the guy I can get parts for it and I could make one, but I wouldn't guarantee how long it'd last. He gave it to me for the time I put into checking it out. And then that one there, the wife and my oldest went and picked that up for me while I was at work. And she goofed up because Sears first brought out a big one like that. And then she goes, no, my husband didn't get that one. And I said, well, this is his. Well, she felt bad. I said, no, you brought home the right one. If they would have figured it out, we would have had to return it anyway. But she goes, well, if they wouldn't have, you would have had your big air compressor. I'm like, well, yeah. So anyway, she felt bad after that. Yeah, did she feel bad? Anyhow, yeah, I'm just trying to get stuff put away. Because I think I'm going to be kind of in a welding mood. I've got a couple of projects. I got a stand that I want to build for the sandblaster here. Get that on its own stand and wheel so it can be wheeled around. Stuff on wheels is a lot easier to deal with. So, I got a stand I want to build for that. I don't know. It's working out nice when I had all the construction woodworking stuff at the old building. And then had all the automotive stuff out here. But right now, all I got left of the construction woodworking stuff and this is all combined together again. So I'm just trying to make room, get stuff put away, and actually I'm just killing time. I'm sitting here thinking, to do this, to do that, to do this, do that, and I'm like, but it will get there. It will. It will. I know it will. So we're just kind of shoving stuff around, trying to get it put away so I can put stuff away. And kind of the wrong time of the year. I got to remember to look up the cable I need for that pulling mower. There's brother-in-law. It was his brother-in-law's, and it's not a bad-looking mower. He was going to toss it because, well, it won't turn over. I think I stuck the motor. Well, that engine brake cable was rusted in two. He says, I already bought a new one. You can have it. So, which kind of need a push mower out here at the farm anyway. Not that I can get anybody to do that, but anyway, I'll get it fixed and running and cleaned up. And if I can't get anybody to use it, then I'll go ahead and sell her. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. And the other thing I told the wife today, the last 2 times I've pulled into this farm, I feel like something's missing. The vehicles seem to be accounted for, but every time I pull in here the last couple of days, I'm like looking, I'm like, something's missing. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it seems like something's disappeared, but I don't know what. She goes, you're just going crazy. And I might be, but something just seems like it's disappeared. And she goes, well, you brought the Camaro? I said, I know, I've taken that into account, but It does. It just seems like I've lost something out here, and I don't know what it is. I can tell. I don't know. So, kind of slipping off into a vlog today, ain't I? Yeah. Hey, that SUN thing came out. Cool. No more snow. All right. I'm gonna shut up and get back to work. So. Yeah, this may end up being a 2-day video. I forgot I gotta go do something here, and it's about that time. So, oh, imagine finding that little thing laying on the floor. It went flying when I took the chainsaw apart. I happened to look down, and there it was. I was like, how did I look out and find that? So, I guess I'm going to take off, go do that. And since the wife's gone tonight, I may or may not come back out, as I'm starting to get stuff put away. And I was doing something, then I got sidetracked, and the wife sent me a message, hey, don't forget. So, I better get going. See you guys later.